Anthropic is now a corporate patron of the Blender Development Fund. Blender, for those not in the know, is an industry standard 3D modeling utility. It's an animation and production pipeline. It also happens to be a free and open source utility. It's licensed under a legitimate free and open source license as well. Actually, a few of them. Anthropic, on the other hand, is an evil AI profit monger, and there's been an enormous amount of backlash to all of this. So first of all, I want to talk about why this shouldn't be a problem. And this is kind of coming from Blender's perspective. What does being a corporate patron actually mean? Well, according to Blender's own definition, quote, corporate participation in the development fund does not imply an alignment between Blender and the donor's mission, products, or strategy. That is not the purpose of the fund. The only requirement for joining the fund is to support Blender's mission, building the best 3D creation technology as free and open source software. Now, I went to check the Wayback Machine to see if this policy had changed recently due to the backlash. Sadly, I'm getting an HTTP 429 error. The Wayback Machine seems to be down, at least right now. If you haven't already, go pledge to the archive.org because they need your support. But for now, let's assume that this has been their policy for a long time. And the reason that I'm actually willing to give them the benefit of the doubt here is because Blender has many corporate patrons, each one of them with their own level of controversy and baggage attached. First of all, Adobe. Adobe is the evil du jour in proprietary creative software. Adobe rents artists their paintbrushes and then keeps making the brushes shittier over time. Unity. Yes, Unity Engine, the company that not only charges game developers rent for their development tools, but also tried to share in the developer success, quote unquote, i.e. ripping off their paying customers by charging a fee for every dollar a game made that was built using their engine. Then there's Amazon Web Services, which is Jeff Bezos's corporate espionage platform. Need I say more? I do, actually, because the list goes on and on. Meta, Intel, Ubisoft, Volkswagen, Microsoft, each one problematic in their own very special way. Now, I would hope that this isn't news to anyone, but I know that it will be. This is just how FOSS gets funding, guys. Evil companies sitting on a dragon's hoard of untoward profits and their well-intentioned employees who are able to get funding out to FOSS projects. Look at literally any decently funded FOSS project and you're going to find the usual FANG scale players. FANG stands for Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google, by the way. So why should Anthropic's corporate sponsorship here be any different from the others? To you and I, the answer to that question is remarkably obvious. But I genuinely believe that the Blender Foundation were all well-meaning, and they probably are scratching their heads while asking themselves that same question. I think the issue here is threefold. Most FOSS users don't really understand how funding in the free software world works, which we already touched on. But the second issue is that AI is the poster child for enshittification right now, and its reputation among many in the FOSS user base it's basically toxic. It's as toxic as sulfuric acid. The other thing is the social trust aspect. I mean, FOSS is built on trusting each other, and that feels like it's more or less gone now. So let's touch on those last two. First, enshittification. It is the intentional ruination of products in the name of profit. It's also a page straight out of the old KGB playbook of undermining social trust and breaking culture to consolidate power for those in positions of authority. We used to unironically slap stickers on top of our laptops that read stuff like, this machine kills fascists. And if they were running free software, that was doubly true. Now, the tiny but growing demographic of FOSS users out there, we're becoming a real threat to the big business bros. It's why they work so hard to harm good things like free software. And nobody does enshittification better than these AI companies. AI, the very term, is in and of itself a lie. We don't have artificial intelligence, as the abbreviation might suggest. Instead, we have machine learning algorithms. There's nothing intelligent about them. They merely have a spooky, uncanny, and deceptive approximation of such. So when I say that the lying, thieving profit mongers at OpenAI and Anthropic are profoundly evil, I mean it. By my estimation, they are actively trying to destroy the internet through enshittification. They're trying to undermine our trust in each other, and they're trying to ruin free software. There are a lot of people out there who don't agree with me. They don't see AI for what it is, from my perspective. People who are still blind to the idea of innovation or progress or moving fast and breaking things or, hey, this is just neat technology. Many of them are C-suite executives. They're detached from the communities that their business foster. They're unplugged from the pulse of their customers or their users. And it sadly happens just as often in FOSS as it does in the big business world. You know, a lot of this reminds me of how Firefox was a couple months ago accepting money from these, cloud-based AI carnival barkers and integrating useless features that nobody actually wanted into Firefox. Now, Blender is not doing that. Not as far as I can tell anyway. There's a firewall of sorts that exists between corporate sponsors of the Blender Foundation and the Blender application. A firewall that exists because of the inherent nature of FOSS funding. Blender is a creative application, and there's so much rightfully negative press, not to mention the actual animosity and malice that AI mongers have towards creatives, that this uniquely feels like a betrayal of the Blender user base. I need to stress that I believe this was the intent of Anthropic all along. Their decision to become a corporate sponsor was, I believe, informed by this intention to ruin free software. The goal of AI companies is to ruin everything: creativity, trust, free software, the planet, all of it. They're accelerationists, hell-bent on breaking our democracy, our culture, and the world so that their CEOs can capitalize on the power vacuum that will exist in the aftermath. But I also don't think that folks at Blender clocked any of this. Their policy, the firewall that guards the integrity of the Blender Foundation from the corporate sponsorships, the one that I mentioned earlier, it's been sufficient in the past. This should just be business as usual, right? Yet it turned out to be a big deal, as noted at the top of their article here. Notice, this announcement is causing a lot of feedback. We are actively evaluating it. Reach out to Blender Foundation directly if you wish to share more feedback. This was a notice that was added to the top of their announcement post, and I believe, genuinely, that Blender held no malice towards their users when accepting this sponsorship from Anthropic. But the fact is, it is still a bad look. It's an insanely bad look. Not just because it shows the folks in charge of the financial decisions are apparently clueless and entirely out of touch with their users, but also because FOSS software isn't just about making cool things out in the open. FOSS is a lifestyle. FOSS is an ethical statement. It's a moral declaration about the rights of computer users. You don't make free and open source software if you're only kinda on board with the philosophy. Otherwise, you'd be making compromises or smarter business decisions, let's be honest. The philosophy, at least on paper, is that a FOSS producer and a FOSS user's goals should be more or less in alignment. It's why when a company like Mozilla or Blender makes this kind of terrible, clueless blunder, we get angry. It's why we gnash our teeth. It's why we get loud and why we fight back. Anthropic is an immoral company, undoubtedly, with an ethically repugnant product that holds the rights of web denizens in contempt. I can scarcely imagine a more contradictory dollar funding a FOSS than that of Anthropic's or OpenAI's. So with all that said, Blender needs to re-examine their processes. They need to determine how they failed their community. They need to issue a mea culpa. And more importantly, we as a community need to forgive them. Yes, to us, it is incredibly obvious there was a failure here, that internally many things had to go wrong for this to happen. But realistically, we also need to trust that people and organizations make mistakes and that at the very least, FOSS-oriented companies can learn, grow, and change. Now, all of that is assuming that Blender does learn the right lesson here, but I am hopeful that they will, and that's what we all should be hoping for.